Good morning, fellow traders. Bellhead here, and it's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Tuesday, March 17, 2020. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, well, let's take a look and see where we left off in the market. So here is the monthly chart on the SPX. So really nasty candle so far, but the month isn't over yet. So when volatility picks up like this, it does help to go to the larger term time frames because you see clearer levels and things move fast. So I mean, you can see here the 50 moving average, the lower Bollinger Band, and the cloud all were hit, and then we had a bounce yesterday, which showed the monthly chart essentially bouncing off the cloud. So we did come back to it and we closed in it. So we'll see how that holds here. If we close below the 50 monthly moving average, it's bear market territory. So we'll see how that goes. So right now, though, we are under the 30 weekly moving average here on the weekly chart. Remember, this is an important bull bear line right here, right? You can see back in October 2018, we got below it, right? We had this big candle inside day, worked our way down at 2018. Christmas reversal, worked our way back up, bounce, worked our way up here. Now we have a big magnified level of this right here as we're under the 30 weekly moving average and are really working our way down, already almost down to the 2018 lows. So we'll see how that goes into today. We closed on the lows yesterday. A lot of times when we see that, we move up the next day because of this crazy volatility. So we've already seen us at limit up, we've seen us negative, and now we're back up again. So let's see if we can get there. Let's take a look at the SPY and see how that's looking here pre-market. Okay, so again, there was that down move and then kind of a move back up again and kind of rejecting these prior levels here pre-market. Let's look in the S&P futures. Okay, so S&P futures, again, we were limit up right here, and then they pushed it back down, tried to test kind of the recent pivot low before the close yesterday, and then they brought it right back up. So here we are with a big inside 15 going into this morning. If we take a look at the MES, these are the micro E-minis. We like to trade these intraday. You can see we get a little artistic with this, but a nice little 40-point move this morning before the market even opens. Guys, that's the way to do it. Grab 40 points and go back to bed, right? So that's the idea there. So let's take a look and see what else is going on in the market today. So Apple looks like it had a downgrade this morning. The downgrade was basically essentially a lower price target of like 320. So again, Apple is one of the kind of go-to ones that we look for when this market's ready to rally. It did close below the 200-day average yesterday, but let's see if that can hold up there. Tesla, struggling right here. We saw two red candles here as it finally got below the ADMA and below the cloud. So we had a rough candle yesterday. We'll see if that gets any follow through the downside. We got some open gaps below on that one. Let's take a look at Boeing. Boeing has been struggling a lot. Inside day down yesterday. It closed towards lows. Look at this, guys. It is almost at whole number level 120 and then whole number level 100. Those are going to be pretty interesting ones to keep a look at there. Roku. So wait for this data to come through here. Yeah, so Roku, wow, Roku's really been struggling. It is, closed essentially on its lows yesterday. There was a big block order, after the close yesterday as it filled these gaps. 55.02 is your next pivot down on Roku, so we're going to keep an eye on that one too. Not too much going on this morning in terms of earnings. We do have Michaels, right, a retail store. So retail's been getting hit pretty hard right here. Again, Michaels is already a penny stock. I remember we traded this a year ago, and it was pretty reasonable, right? HDS is another one. HD Supply Holdings could be an interesting big bounce yesterday. Let's see if we can get maybe like an inside 30-day to work its way up. So that's kind of what we're seeing here this morning. In terms of upgrades and downgrades, like I said, Apple is one of them too. Other than that, not too much going on here. Just kind of looking real quick here on this St. Patrick's Day. Coop is one that could be interesting and just got to maintain, but I don't think it'll get, not Coupo, Coop. An interesting one right here. So it did bounce off of its fib fan line yesterday and got a kind of a doji close yesterday, and basically pre-market it's not doing anything yet. So anyway, something to keep an eye on here. We had earnings yesterday, so let's see if it gets gives us a 15 orb move today. So all right, guys. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful trading day today. Again, let's all get through all this together. Pray for the world, and let's have a wonderful day today. Everybody, stay healthy and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. I'll talk to you guys soon.